Okay, it is Saturday. Yeah. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I was here, but, well, okay, I wasn't here. I was in the recliner. I was riding the recliner. Yes, I test drove it very well. Sometimes you just gotta lay in a recliner to get comfortable, you know? I found if I took my pillow, stuck up underneath my hiney on my right side, prop my leg up, have my right leg way higher than my left leg, and I stayed in that position, it didn't hurt quite as bad. And I stayed there all day. And I kept making the comment, I needed to get up, I needed to get up. And Carol Beth was so sweet. Mama, you don't need to get up. You just lay there. And it was just so sweet. And she's like, I'll get you water. And so she did. She took good care of her mama yesterday. And then Becca got home. And I told Becca, I said, I feel so bad about just laying here. I'll get up here in just a minute. And she's like, what are you getting up for? And why do you feel bad about doing it? She said, you just lay there. She said, you of all people do not need to be up. Yeah, they have been so sweet. I did, on a good note, I guess a good note, I told Fat Man, I said, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. You know how you get tests done, blood test, x-rays, CAT scans. In a way, you want them to find something because you know you're not crazy. Okay? With the yeast, I'm not crazy. Crazy can't make yeast break out everywhere. Okay? Or thrush happen. Yeah, I'm just saying. Crazy can't do that. Crazy can't change a blood test. Just saying. Okay? Crazy can do a lot of things, but crazy can't do those two. You with me so far? Crazy can affect urine test. Just saying. Y'all with me so far? Okay. My blood work showed nothing other than my GAD levels are extremely high, which we know that's from a stiff person's. Urine test showed nothing except my, what was it, count? My something count is high, which kind of goes with the Sjogren's, I think, is what they said. My liver enzymes were through the roof. So I've got to go for a liver ultrasound, which I've had before, because my liver enzymes are always through the roof. Yeah. I've been on Lipitor, I've been on Crestor, I've been on, yeah, there you go. But as far as the yeast, still no clue. My blood sugar's good, my thyroid's good. So, I go, the only day I can go is Tuesday. I have not sat down with my planner, but I'm thinking Tuesday's going to be my day. Monday, I've got to take Becca to the dentist Monday morning. Monday afternoon, Carol Beth has art, and I am not screwing that up for that baby girl. Yeah. So, Becca has to go back to the dentist. It is not time for her fitting, but she has got some sharp, bony places that they have got to trim down. They actually use, I swear to you, it looks like toenail trimmers. And they use that to crack the bone and get the bone trimmed down. Yeah. Not fun if you hear it and you're the one it's being done to. You can't feel it other than like pressure, but this pressure doesn't really hurt. And usually they'll tell, oh, you'll feel pressure. Now that's pain. In my book, that's pain. But when you're hearing that crack, and you know it's bone cracking, and you're the one sitting there, it ain't good. But when you're getting to watch it being done, it's kind of cool. Don't tell Becca I said that. Anywho, today holds. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah. And to those of you that love the Monsters Inside Me story, yes, that actually did happen at the doctor's office. We did have that discussion and conversation. My infusion nurse loved it so much I had to tell the receptionist ladies. So yeah. That is what happened that day. I'm just saying. You never know what's going to happen on treatment Thursdays. Okay. Today holds. I need to. That man is getting stuff out to be burned. I am kind of brain dumping my office area. I need to make like a sewing area. I need to make like a Cricut area if I'm going to do all those things. But I need to know if I'm really going to do all those things before I set up areas and we're really going to do them. I would love to get back into sewing. I've got so many great nieces and Alice Marie, my grandbaby. I could be sewing some super cute stuff for her. The ruffled pants. You just buy the little leggings and add the ruffles too. The onesie dresses. You just buy the onesie and add the little skirt too. Okay? I could do simple stuff like that. I would love to get into appliques. I'm just saying. But I'm trying to just come up with the idea. Right now I've got planner paper, not planner paper, just plain paper on the floor. I got paper on top of my printer. I have printed out sewing patterns. I have printed out other things, printables for my organizing challenge. And it's getting kind of out of hand. I did print out, my infusion nurse sent me, talking about the antifungals, the antifungal drug protocol. I need to show to my doctor. Yeah. The normal drugs that they give you do not work if you have a constant outbreak of it. So I am gonna give him this. Yeah, and let him know what I do need to be on. Hey, girlfriend.
Hiya.
It's Miss Carol Beth. Carol Beth, you want to come say hey to everybody? Everybody loves you, Carol Beth.
Hey.
So what are you up to today?
Nothing.
Nothing, honey?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. They haven't seen you since you've been to the dentist. Tell them, how did that go?
Okay.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
glad it's over with?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got you some more mouthwash. Had you been out of it for a while?
There were some in the
There
other
was.
one.
Oh, you just hadn't been using it.
I have.
Oh, had you? Okay.
Yeah.
You looking at Mama's printable?
Yeah.
It's an emergency fund printable. You shade it in. It's to be, if you visually see your goals, it will encourage you to work on that goal. So we're going to visually see our $1,000 goal of where we are. We can hold each other accountable. Yeah, it's called me stopping to get takeout. Yeah, That's not helping either one of us. We need to start hitting that treadmill, don't we, baby girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It is hard. Anywho, I'm talking about the shelves that I need either vertically or something to have Daddy build me or have put in here or have Aunt Lisa come and figure out for my copier, my Cricut, my sewing machine, my desk. Yeah, all the things, all the things. So, and I am not upset a bit if I have to get rid of this desk. It is heavy, it is old, it is really not serving the purpose I need it to. I mean, it's serving the purpose as a desk. Hey, too.
I gotta see your cool bud.
But, it's not really functioning as far as being functional. Does that make sense? The drawers are not doing what I need them to do. That area over there, I can't get to my cookbooks. I can't get to my binders. Yeah. This really and truly could be packed away because when she comes, she doesn't nap in it. It is just kind of holding all the things. I don't know if I need to come out this way. Yeah, only bad thing about it, if I come out this way with like my sewing and my Cricut and all, when we do get ready to extend the table, we won't have room. Because I'm thinking if we get ready to extend, we need to go this way. We aren't going to be able to go that way because of the treadmill and then here. So, table's going to have to go this way. So if I do like a sewing or a Cricut table, it's going to have to come this way, I think. Again, I need my sister, the Joanna Gaines of us. Like I said, she can just look at a spot. You tell her, and that's what I'm doing. I'm making a list of things that I need to function, the space I need for sewing. I need to be able to store my patterns, my material, lace, buttons, the notions, all that stuff. Crochet, I need to be able to store needles and yarn. Yarn storage, in a way, I've kind of got a grasp on. I just need to move it all to one place. A great idea on Pinterest was get you a shoe holder and you stick your yarn in that shoe holder. Amazing! You know, the over the door hanger, perfect. It keeps it from getting tangled up. You're able to look immediately and see what colors you've got. Yeah, game changer. I just need to take some yarn that I have that's not in the shoe hanger and put in the shoe hanger because I've got, you know, empty spots. My Cricut, I need to really and truly open it up, see if I'm going to be able to do it, see if I'm going to be able to use it, what all it entails, fabric wise, what can I do. I do have a friend that has done told me, look at this mess of a hair. I do have a friend that has done told me if I want to use her applique machine, come over anytime. She's got material I can use. She's got the patterns. She's got the machine. You just program that sucker and it does. I might be taking her up on her offer. I'm just saying. I've got some girls that I want to be sewing for. Let's see. As far as my copier, I need to be able, like I said, I've got just paper down there on the floor. I've got some paper there. This is that one dress pattern. Yeah, I need to. He is mad because he can't get down in there. He can't get in your bed. See, he uses it. he likes getting in the bed. He did get in the book bag. There you go. There. You want to get in there and take your nap? You want to get in there and take your nap? You heard me talking about getting rid of it. Is that it? Huh? Is that it? Yeah. Look. You want down in there? He'll curl up and go to sleep. But honestly, she's gotten where she doesn't come enough because I can't keep her long enough to have a pack and play up. I could really move her toys and everything into the living room because that's where she plays now. Her mat needs to go in there because that concrete floor. Oh. Really, this I honestly do not utilize for her anymore. They bring her diaper bag, and she's got diapers in it. I don't. She's not here long enough to justify me to continue to buy diapers and all that stuff. So, yeah. How y'all doing? You with me so far? So yeah, I just need to get with my sis. I had taken her car seat out of the car. We had to do that the other day. I thought Becca was going to Costco with us. I need to have my fat butt on this, is what I need to be doing. Instead of running my pie hole, I need to be running my legs. I'm just saying. But yeah, this is what you get. I have finished one of our great nieces, or great nephew. It would be our niece, yeah. One of our niece's babies is how it would go. Yeah. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl. She just told me her colors. I made her daughter one using the black, the white, and the gray. So she wanted the yellow added to this one. She's the one that her daughter uses the blanket all the time. So I'm excited to get her that blanket. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. What are you gonna do? I gotta sit down for a minute. Okay. Anywho, I mentioned to Fat Man we were talking about going to Emory University, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there is an IKEA in Atlanta. We were talking about the space and, you know, of maybe working out a design system per se. There's an IKEA. Don't know when I'm going to be going, so maybe I can shave my pennies. This coming from the lady that needs to work on the emergency fund. Is now talking about IKEA money. Yeah. How y'all doing? We all okay? Evidently I'm not. Yeah. You know, you've got something. If you have your whole body donation card, you have to keep where people can find it. Like for real. Yes. If I die, they do not call a funeral home. They do not, yeah, no, They gotta call Medicare. They'll come pick my body up. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? So what happens when you're special? Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I need to be... I need to kind of sit down and meal plan for this next week. I usually do that on Thursdays while I'm at treatment. It didn't happen this week. I zonked out from like the time I got there near about. Have you ever snowed? No, snowed. Yeah, have you ever snowed? Have you ever snored so hard you woke yourself up? Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, I'm all over the place with this one. And I swear I don't have ADHD. You would think that I do, huh? And I don't have a brain tumor. We've done figured that one out too. I do have a brain. It did show up. I do have some white lesions on it, but they ain't nothing to worry about. Hey, fat man!
Hey, girls.
Oh, that's nice to announce to... He's got to go potty. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly, truly do not. Have you ever... Yeah, no. Have you ever knew that you needed to do something? I need to eat my frog. I need to eat a frog. But my frog is hopping all over the place. I don't know which lily pad to attack first. Like for reals. I think I'm gonna sit down and I could either start cleaning off my desk, starting from here and working my way down, or I can do something that would actually be productive to free my mind for something else. And I think that's gonna be, I'm gonna meal plan. That would help me with my future self. That would be something my future self would thank me for. Okay, I think I just came up with a good game plan, knowing what I've got in my freezer and kind of going by that. So, I think I got it. Yeah, I think so. Only thing I've got to come up with, we will have communion not this Sunday, but the following Sunday at church. And I will need to come up with ideas to take for it. But I've got like a whole week to kind of think about it. I'm leaning toward, I've got a good bit of chicken in there. So I'm either gonna do some of that chicken. I ate by a rotisserie chicken and I've got all that chicken in there. So yeah. I'll probably either bake that chicken or I could broil it off and do poppy seed chicken. That is always a huge hit. Always. We could seriously have 5 or 6 casseroles of it and it all be eaten. So usually we'll only have 1 or 2 casseroles of the poppy seed chicken, I mean. Another thing that goes over well, mixed veggie casserole. So I think, while it's in my mind, and I have everything to make that. I've made that before. I will leave a, I'm not even going to say, I'm going to leave a link. When I get ready to make it, I'll show y'all how to make it again. Or I'll leave a link. Let's all have it that one. I'll try to remember to leave a link. It is super stinking simple, but oh so good. I'm writing this down. Mixed veggie casserole. And like I said, I have all the stuff. I always try to keep that stuff on hand. That is shelf staple stuff. Remember how I talked about, you know, keeping stuff in your pantry that is shelf stable, to grab those quick meals, your red beans and rice. Technically, you could do that without any meat. You don't have to add the kielbasa sausage. If you've got it in your freezer, great. You know, or brats or whatever, the little smokies. You can do it with leftover chicken. You can do it with leftover hamburger meat. We have made red beans and rice, seriously, with any and all kinds of meat. We've done stew meat, we've done, seriously, anything you can imagine. We've put the meat in there. But yeah, I'm going to do, I think, a mixed veggie casserole. I've got all the stuff for it. And it's and poppy seed chicken. I've got that ton of boneless, skinless chicken thighs in there. So, and I've got everything else that calls for. Well, I'll have to get some sour cream. But that's the only thing I have to buy. Then, hey, yeah. And usually what I'll do, once I do my menu, I will just kind of fold up the bottom of it, like so. I'll just take my menu, fold up the bottom, and I'll start jotting down things that I need from here, grocery-wise. As I think of them, I'll just add them to here. And that way I can just take my menu to the grocery store, and like if I need a meat and there is a special on meat that's not on my list, something's getting changed. And that way I can tell, okay, say they've got ground beef on, say I needed to buy my chicken. I mean, I don't, but say I do, I need to buy chicken. And they have a steal of a deal on hamburger meat. I'm changing my baked chicken. Not buying chicken because there's no sale on it. I'll buy that hamburger meat. What can I do with it? I could do tacos. Do I need any shells? Got shells. Or if I did sloppy joes, I will need to buy buns. Do you see what I'm saying? So that way I'll have my menu. I know what, I would be able to look at my list of things I need to buy and see if I need to change it up. If I find some hamburger buns on sale and say I was going to do spaghetti, but I needed to buy the sauce and the pasta, okay? So I've got the hamburger meat, but I need to buy the sauce and the pasta. And I find hamburger buns marked down to 25 cents. At Aldi, I had found them before, okay? Well, all of a sudden, instead of having to buy pasta and sauce, I'm getting them 25-cent buns. And guess what? We having hamburgers. Just saying. That's why I will take my menu with me to the store. If I need to change on the fly, I will go by what's on sale. So that's why I kind of do that before I go to the store. So I got that done. I need to kind of look at my pantry, look at my, like I said, I knew what I had freezer-wise, meat-wise. That's usually how I kind of will pick and choose. I'll look at my meats first. That's your most expensive item, is your meats. And then I will pull from, okay, we've got hamburger meat. What can I do with hamburger meat? Well, I can do country fried steak. What would go with that? Oh, I've got a ton of rice. We'll do rice. Mac and cheese. I bought some boxes, to kind of go on the pantry. I got some boxes of mac and cheese while I was at Aldi's because I knew I didn't have any. I've got those there. We need to use them. Boom, mac and cheese. Stroganoff meatballs. I never made those. They were on the menu plan for this last week. I never made them. We used leftovers, the red beans and rice for like 2 nights, I think is what we got out of it. Excuse me, I am so sorry, y'all. So I never made my stroganoff meatballs. I've got my sour cream in there. So Monday is going to be a long day. Always. I usually try to either do a very fast meal or a crock pot meal. I put down the stroganoff meatballs and the mashed potatoes and peas. That will go together very, very quickly. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I was going to say I could move that in my country fried steak, but I'm going to leave that there because we got to get out of here early Monday morning. And I won't have time for my crock pot. Excuse me, I got to go get some water. Okay, yes it is. It's just 10 o'clock. I was thinking it was more 11. Got my water. Yeah. You gotta love the cow. Not today, heifers. Yeah. But I am solving a problem. I hate to say that we have been wasteful, but we have been wasteful. Things that would get opened and you aren't sure how long they've been opened and you're like, okay, I can't quite remember when that was open. I'll chunk it. I'm not going to chunk it no more. And I used to do this all the time. I got lax in doing it, but I've got to get back to doing it now because I could not believe how much food I had to throw away the other day when I cleaned out the fridge because I couldn't remember how long it had been open. Now, if I open something, I know I can do it. Getting the other heathens around here to do it, another thing. But I'm opening this. Today is, what in the hannies is today? Let's find out together, shall we? Because I seriously don't know. What is today? The 25th? Sounds good to me. Sound good to y'all? And I just got through with the calendar. It's the 25th. Opened. Alright, 125 opened. Okay? And then how long do you know if it's good after you open it? I think it says on here 10 days. I think I've read that before somewhere. Yeah. For best quality used within 10 days of opening. I knew I read it somewhere. So I'm having me a blueberry bagel with cream cheese. And I posed a question on the Aldi Facebook page. Did anybody find the whipped cream cheese grainy? And people had said no. And ours was. And now I'm looking back on it and I think it was a case of it had been in there too long. You know what I'm saying? It was grainy because it was... So, and I've got some leftover blueberries from the other week. So I'm just going to add those to it. They are so good. I just sat there the other day. I think I've been the only one eating them. I just sat there the other day watching TV. Eating blueberries. I could just sit and eat the whole thing. Brian is like me when it comes to blueberries. And something he made the comment on as far as was fresh fruit. And so when I bought the blueberries, I bought 2. I gave him 1 that Monday whenever he came over for steaks. I gave him 1 of the blueberries. He was so excited. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast of bagels and blueberries. Question, what are lox? You always hear about people talking about lox and bagel. What in the hootenanny is a lock? Just curious. Hey Hans, okay, it is Sunday. Sunday. Where did the weekend go? The recliner. The recliner and house hunters. Yeah. Don't ask me. I've gotten into house hunters. Oh my hannies. When you cross an owl and a goat, it's a hootenanny. Carrot, do you like that one?
Yeah.
Have you heard that one, hon?
What?
What do you get if you cross an owl and a goat? A hootenanny.
Oh.
Carrot likes it.
Yeah.
There's Doris and Foxy. See, last night we had Skeeter bait, and she said Aunt B.
Yep.
And she will walk to Aunt B's door and knock, and it's just so cute. It is so cute, and Aunt B loves her so. Today for lunch, we just have gotten back from church. And today for lunch, we are just doing a simple, and I've kind of done it before. I've got some of that kielbasa sausage. You can get like the 4-pack at Sam's. I get Brian 1. And I had the other, I'd made 1 meal, and this is the other one. I've got 1 more in there. No, that was from the pack that Fat Man had. I was going to say it was what we had as leftovers for the red beans and rice. I only didn't use 1, so I can go ahead and tell you there ain't going to be no leftovers. But I've got some new potatoes that I need to use up before they go bad. And then I've got some onion, fresh onion, that I need to use before it goes bad. So I've got my potatoes just kind of like pre-doing on the in the microwave, and I'm gonna go ahead and dice up a tomato, an onion. Carabeth, I need to learn my vegetables. I'm gonna go ahead. Well, an onion would be a vegetable, wouldn't it? Is an onion considered a vegetable? It's not a fruit because the seeds and all on the inside. I would call it a vegetable. Yeah. Anywho, I'm just going to cut all this up, put it on the pan, and there you go. We're going to put it in the oven until it's like done. Like I said, I'm pre-doing my potatoes in the microwave so they can go ahead and be near about halfway done. Carabeth's getting her snack. Yeah, kind of tied her over. Like I said, we had the baby yesterday afternoon, and then they came back last night and had supper. It was so nice. Maddie brought me some flowers. Aren't they beautiful? Uh-oh, that one is in that one. Aren't they gorgeous, though? I love roses. Yes, I never, ever get roses. So, but, yeah, that's what we're doing for supper. I do need to, at some point in time, run to Aldi at least. Don't want to go anywhere, but I need to go somewhere. We need milk for the week. Yeah. We'll need things just to kind of function. So, I need to go, but I don't want to go. It was nice yesterday just staying home. We did not go anywhere. This morning he had men's breakfast, and then we went to church. So, and now we're home. And so it has just been a nice leisurely weekend. Like I said, we had skeeter bait yesterday afternoon. And then they came back last night and had supper with us. She was so cute, toddling around in the yard. She can walk now. A little stinker. It's hard keeping up with her now, isn't it, old Pop? So let me get my potatoes.